Assalamu alaikum, dear students and respected viewers. As you know, we are reading history and we are reading about the different cities and towns which developed during the medieval period. And we also talked about the crafts towns, commercial towns, temple towns, capital towns. And in this way, we talked about the different towns during the medieval India, which got their importance with the passage of time due to the different things or due to the different monuments or due to different products which were produced in different places or which were produced in particular places or which were manufactured in particular places at that time. So, because of these things, those places got importance, and these places with the passage of time turned into towns and cities. Very easy to understand. As you know, we are reading it from last few lectures. We have read about it. And in our previous lecture, we talked about the craft towns, commercial and trading towns, as well as we have a case study of Hampi, Vijayanagar. But today, we will discuss about Masulipatnam and Surat as trade centers. And we have a case study. We have to study about these two centers, about these two cities. As you know, my dear students, that in our video lecturing, we are discussing the important points of every particular topic, and I know it very well that my every student have a book and he also reads at his home through the book. Today, we are going to talk about the Masulipatnam. Right? This is basically a southern part of India, and that is why its name is to some extent different to pronunciation. But how this city got its name, where it is situated, how it got its importance, what they were manufacturing or what was the job they were doing, and this city became a trading hub. Today we will talk about it. It is situated on the banks of river Krishna. First of all, for knowing the location of a place, we try to locate it with a different thing or with a particular thing which may be or which is near to that place. For example, if we want to know that, then we may have a name of river in our mind, that is river Krishna. Number second, this city was established by the trading Arabs. That means this is during the medieval period. Islam had come here, and now Arabs have a trade relationship with the Indians, and these people established this city. How this city got its name? Now, this is second question. How this city got its name? This city got its name from the gateway constructed with a fish on it, and fish is also called Machili in Urdu. Very simple to understand. जैसे कि आपको, as you know that in your lower classes you may have read meme से Machili. So very clear and very easy to understand. First, it was at that time called Masulipatnam, which later became Masulipatnam. It developed as the hub of weavers and dyers. Many weavers and dyers settled around the city. Now, with the passage of time, as you know, we are reading about the towns. We are reading how the different towns and cities came into being. And now, when we are talking about Masulipatnam, then we are saying this city became famous because of weavers and dyers. They settled around the city, where they produced natural dyes, cloth printers, and cloth painters. This was their work. This was their work. Weaving and dyeing was their work. Or dyers and weavers settled around this city, and with the passage of time, this city became the trading hub of weavers and dyers. Now, when we are talking about it, that Masulipatnam found a wide clientele all around the world. Golconda Empire also encouraged the art of kalamkari in this city. Even today, the kalamkari work of Masulipatnam has no equals. Now, kalamkari, what is this? It is also shown on our book. This was an art. This is an art which they were performing at that time in the field of painting. Right? Now we will have a case study of another city that is called as Surat. This is another important city of trade during medieval period. It is situated on the bank of river Tapeti. Very easy to understand. This is the name of a river, that is Tapti, and the Surat was situated on the banks of this river. Now its importance increased during the Mughal rule. That means during the Mughal Empire. Before that, it was not so important, or it was not so much in the view of public, but during the Mughal Empire, it got its importance. But how and why it got its importance during only the Mughal Empire? Because it also became the point of departure for the Muslims to the pilgrimage to the city of Mecca. That means, as you know, we are all Muslims. We are going for a duty of our Islam, that is Hajj, performing of Hajj. And these people at that time, they were departing from the city of Surat to the city of Mecca. So when anybody have such a duty, or performing such a duty, or going for such a job, he always remembers such a city where from he departs and where he arrives. So this city got the importance. Not only this city became the house to both the banking community as well as the prosperous merchants. Surat became the center of export to other parts of India. That means we are not reading only about the pilgrimage, we are not reading only about its location, but we are looking and reading also other different features. Because of that, it also got importance and it remained in our books. And what are those? First of all, this city became the house to the banking community, as well as to the prosperous merchants. Not only this city became the hub of export. That means from this city, merchants used to export the things and goods to the other parts of India. As you know, after the Mughal Empire, the new rulers or the new kingdom which was established in India was British India. That means they were Britishers, East India Company first, then directly Britishers. In 1612, the British established a trading factory in Surat, followed by the Dutch and French. First of all, you should be clear while reading history. The Britishers, they were not directly came here for the purpose of rule. First of all, they came here for the purpose of trade. As we read in our previous chapter, that they got such a permission from the Mughal kings. And not only this, now Surat was attacked by the Marathas in 1723, and merchants of Surat faced many problems. It is very common and easy to understand. As you know, if any city or any place remains in conflict or it faces any kind of attack, then it have the problems. And for the people of Kashmir, for the students of Kashmir, it is not new and it is not difficult to understand. As you know, we are suffering from last few years badly. From 2010, we are suffering badly, especially from 1990. But from 2010, we are suffering badly, and now you can understand very well how many problems in our day-to-day life we are facing, and one among them is also 4G. Surat saw its decline with the decline of the Mughal Empire. That means when the Mughal Empire came to an end, the importance and the rise of Surat city also came to an end. As you know, we are talking about the trade, towns and craftsmen. The name of our chapter is this. Now we have to read about the traders. During the medieval period, there were very rich traders during this period, like as Abdul Ghaffur and Mir Jumla. In small towns, a number of small shop owners could be seen, like as grocery and other things. In Rajasthan, Marwaris and Shettis were dominant. They used to export to other countries different items. This clearly shows us India at that time was good in its progress, in its development, in its export. And these people from the Rajasthan, they were exporting goods and things not only to the other parts of India but to the other parts of the world. From this very point, it became clear that the Rajasthan at that time was in a good condition. Mughal Empire established workshops in which different craftsmen practicing different crafts work. This means they were encouraging the business activities, the art and cultural activities, and they were in the favor of all this. They were not creating problems, but they were encouraging it. They were helping the people to establish business, to establish different shops and workshops and other things. So, from this point, it becomes also clear for us that the Mughals, they were in the favor of business. Now, with this last topic, traders, we have completed this chapter, and inshallah from the Wednesday we will start a new topic and new chapter, that is tribal communities. Thank you.